Hello everyone, welcome to UN College Digital Class. I am Manisha Manashwini Padhi, lecturer in the Department of MCom in Finance and Control. So here I am covering your marketing portion. In my previous video lectures, I have already discussed about different parts of marketing mix components, etc. Okay. So in my previous video lectures, I have already covered product mix, place mix and price mix. So in my today's video lecture, I will cover the promotion mix part. Okay. So let's start with today's video lecture. So what do we mean by promotion mix? Promotion is the process of communication with the potential buyers involving information, persuasion and influence. Promotion includes personal as well as impersonal communications with the potential buyers. Promotion is an important element of marketing mix in a competitive market as it exists today, changing consumer preferences, widening markets, etc. Promotion has become indispensable. So what do we mean by promotion? Promotion means any kind of advertising or any kind of activities which make the consumers know about the product. For example, I own a factory and I am producing some kind of product in that factory. My product is new in the market. So, in order to make my potential customers know about that particular product, I should do promotional activities. So, promotional activities can be done through many ways like advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, direct selling, publicity, etc. We all of us go through a lot of advertisement from newspaper, from social media, etc. Okay, so that is a kind of promotion. In that activities, the producers or the marketers make consumers know about their product. Okay, so there are different elements of promotion mix. If a producer doesn't do promotional activities, then the consumers will not get to know about that product and that product will not get sold. So aggressive promotional strategies is very important in order to make a product successful in a market. So here there are different elements of promotion mix. There are a number of promotional elements available for this work. Not only advertising but also sales, promotion, personal selling, public relations, etc. are the promotional elements. It means we can do promotion of our product through advertising, through sales promotion, through personal selling and public relations. We will go through this one by one. First one is advertising. This is a word which is very familiar to all of us. We all use this word significantly, like advertisement is going on. He is doing his advertisement. Different colleges are doing their advertisements. Tourist places are doing advertisement in social media, in television, etc. Okay. So advertising is a medium of impersonal sales effort. It is the art of influencing human action to buy or possess one's product. It is a technique of popularizing one's product or service. So what is the thing written here, that is advertising is a medium of impersonal sales effort. So advertising is an impersonal way of communication with consumers. What do we mean by impersonal way? When a producer makes something, produces something in the form of advertising, he wants to communicate with the consumers. He will not go one by one and tell about the product. So advertising is not done from person to person. Okay, it is an impersonal form of communication. It means in advertisement a large number of people are concentrated at a time. If I am producing a product, I will make an advertisement in television, in radio, in social media, in newspaper, etc. A lot of potential consumers will able to see my advertisement in different channels of advertisement. Okay, so advertisement is an impersonal way of communication with consumers because large number of consumers are concentrated at a time. So here there are two features of advertising which all of us know, that is it is a paid form and it is impersonal. What is the meaning of paid form? Advertising is a paid form of publicity. The cost of advertisement is borne by the sponsor. Who is the sponsor? Sponsor means the producer or the manufacturer who hires a person to make the advertising available in different channels. Okay, so we go through different kinds of advertisements in different areas of network. Those all are in paid form. Okay, so the producers who are producing the thing and who are making the things advertised towards their customer have to pay some amount to that particular channel or to that particular newspaper in order to advertise their product. So it is a paid form. Another one is impersonal, which I have already told this, that there is no contact between the advertiser and the customer. It is a one-way communication. Why it is a one-way communication? Because here only advertisements gets shown, and after that if the consumer is satisfied about that product, then he will go to the shop and purchase that product. Here there is no immediate feedback from the consumer. Here only one-sided communication is being done from behalf of the producer in order to attract the consumer. So these are the features of advertising, that is, it is a paid form of activity and it is impersonal in nature. So here these are some role of advertising. We can say these are the advantages of advertising, like it creates demand, it enhances customer satisfaction, it reflects expressiveness, and it is economic in nature. So if we do advertisement for our product, so it will be economic in nature. How? We don't have to go one by one from one consumer to another consumer. We can target a large number of consumers at a time. Similarly, there is another point, like it enhances consumer satisfaction. If a customer wants to purchase something but he didn't get any idea about that product, if the advertisement is being done, then that consumer will get the information about the product and it will satisfy the consumer, because consumers will get to know about the product and the product will be made available to them. Next point is our expressiveness. So advertisement should be expressive in nature and it should show all the qualities of the product so that the interest of the consumers will be stimulated towards purchasing that product. So these are the functions of advertising. So here is the second element of promotion mix, that is sales promotion. Sales promotion refers to short-term use of incentives or other promotional activities that seek to stimulate interest, trial or purchase. The main feature is that it draws strong and quicker response from the target audience. So what do we mean by sales promotion? We can understand it through an example. For example, we all know that there are medicine representatives available in market. They go to doctors and provide them with sample medicines. Those sample medicines are free of cost for the doctor, but when the doctor suggests that those medicines to the patients, then those patients have to go to that particular company and purchase those medicines which are not free of cost. Okay, so sales promotion are a kind of incentives which are given to some persons. This is from the beginning of sales promotion, the producer has to face certain kind of loss, but after that loss will be turned into an investment, and this will provide the producer with the profit. Okay. So here there are some advantages of sales promotion, benefits of sales promotion. These are, it induces customers to make purchases immediately. Second one, customers try to take the benefit of more goods for less money. It helps in clearing the stock. These have short and immediate effect on sales. So when the stock gets overpowering, it means stock constitute a large part in the inventory of a company, then in order to clear their stock, the companies do sales promotion like buy one get one free, 50% off, etc. Okay, so these are different type of sales promotion strategies. Here this is the techniques of sales promotion or the strategies of sales promotion which are being adopted by the producer in order to attract the consumer, in order to release the stock. So first one here is rebate. What do we mean by rebate? It refers to selling product at a special price which is lower than the original price in order to clear the stocks. the rebate is allowed for a limited period or for the disposal of a particular stock. So we all have gone through rebate at the time of different kinds of festivals or different kind of refreshment sales going on in online shopping sites, etc. So in this, what is being done, the products get sold at the price lower than the original price. If normally the price of that product is 200 rupees, then at the time of sales promotion they provide it at a rebated price, that is at 150 or 140. So this rebate is done in order to clear the stocks. Okay, so once the stocks will be cleared, then new stocks will be bring on. Okay, so that is why rebates are done in order to clear the stocks. Next one is our free samples. I have already told this to you. Salesperson may distribute free samples of products to certain categories of customers in order to get favor of increasing sales. Like for example, pharmaceutical companies give sample medicines, etc. and different type of publications provide specimen copies of different books to teachers and lecturers, etc. so that those teachers and lecturers suggest their students to purchase that particular book, and the books from that publication will get sold. Next one is our quantity gifts. It refers to giving a gift on the purchase of a particular product. For example, a garment dealer may offer a shirt free on purchase of 2 shirts. I told this, buy one get one free, buy 2 get third one at 50% off. So these are different kind of sales promotion activities. Next one is our usable benefits. It refers to a method in which coupons or discount vouchers are given to customer on purchase of a product. For example, on purchase of car during Navratri, a free holiday package to a hill station. So this is the kind where the consumers get attracted towards that product and they want to purchase that product. So this is called usable benefit. It means the benefits which are usable for the consumer, which the consumers will use in future. Next one, full finance at 0%, after sale service, discounts, contests, etc. So what is full finance at 0%? For example, I am purchasing an air conditioner which costs rupees 70,000 and I don't have that huge amount at me available right now. So I can pay the down payment to the company, and after that I will pay some kind of installments every month, and after 1 year that payment will be completely done. So in order to promote the sales, in order to do the sales promotion, what companies do? Companies provide full finance at 0%. It means no kind of interest will be borne by the consumer. The consumer will pay the actual amount, that is also in installments. Okay, and after one there is after sale service. If a consumer goes to purchase an air conditioner, then he expects after sale service, that kind of free installation, free servicing, free demonstration, etc. So these are the techniques in order to attract the customer, and sales promotion is a very good strategy in order to induce the customer, encourage the customers towards the product. Next component under promotion mix is personal selling. Sales being main revenue to a firm will not be able to survive if it is not able to sell its products or services. Obviously, a firm is producing something, a producer is producing something in order to get that product sold and earn some amount of earning. Okay, so personal selling is one of the methods for attracting and convincing the customer to go for a product. So obviously, as like other promotional strategies, personal selling is also a promotional strategy which induces the consumer, persuades the consumers towards purchasing the product. So personal selling is the process of assisting and persuading people to buy a product or service through direct personal contact. It involves face-to-face communication between a seller and a buyer. So personal selling involves face-to-face communication between the seller and the buyer. So here this is not impersonal form of communication like advertising. This is a personal form of communication where the seller appoints salesperson or salesman, they visit from door to door, and after that they come into contact with every potential consumer. They try to convince the consumer towards the product and get immediate feedback. So there is a difference between advertisement and sales promotion. In what context? Advertisement is impersonal form of communication, and personal selling is a personal form of communication. Here consumers are directly contacted one by one, and the immediate feedback is given by the consumer for that product. We all have shown different type of salesperson selling books or jewelry materials or aquaguard companies, etc. So they provide personal selling promotional activities in order to make more consumers know about their product and make the consumers properly convinced about their product, which is not possible through advertising, because face-to-face conversation is not possible in advertising. So here there are certain features of personal selling, that is here face-to-face contact is being done, two-way communication is there, better response is there, flexibility and long relationship. So here every salesperson visits door to door and they maintain face-to-face contact, eye contact with the potential consumer, which becomes more convincing for the consumer. Consumer can do different kind of queries and get their queries solved. And next one point is a two-way communication. Obviously, personal selling is a two-way communication because there two persons are available at a time, and the salesperson convinces the consumer and the consumer makes clear his queries from the salesperson. But advertising, we have studied in advertising that is one-way communication. Personal selling is two-way communication. Third one is our better response. Obviously, as face-to-face contact is there, salesperson will be able to get immediate feedback from the consumer, immediate get to feedback like different loopholes of the product, different advantages of the product, etc. So this is very flexible because consumers will purchase that product at that particular time and no waiting is there. Last one is a long relationship. As there is face-to-face contact and proper convincing strategy, then the relationship which is made through personal selling of product is comparatively long than other promotional strategies. Next, last component of promotion mix is public relations. It is a deliberate effort to establish and maintain natural understanding between an organization and the public. This is done with the help of information, persuasion and advertisement. So what is public relations? We all have heard of different PR. Different kind of celebrities have their personal PR activity. What does this PR stands for? PR stands for public relations. Celebrities have hired a public relations officer in order to represent their image in front of public positively. Okay, so what does this PR professionals do? These PR professionals make the consumers know about the quality of the product, make the consumers know about different advantages of purchasing this product. Okay, so the consumers will get to know, will create a clear picture of that product in the minds of the consumer. So PR activities of a product can be done through different brand ambassadors also. So different products, different producers hire brand ambassadors. Who are the brand ambassadors? Different popular persons like Amitabh Bachchan, Virat Kohli, etc. So they hire different persons to endorse their brand, so that the fan base of that particular person will purchase that product. And another thing under PR is that here the satisfied consumers make other people know about that product. For example, I have purchased a mobile phone and I am very satisfied about that product. After some time, when my friends or relatives ask me for suggestion so that they can purchase a mobile phone, I can suggest them with this mobile phone because I got satisfied by using that phone. Okay, so this is what public relations is there. Here government or producers or different companies try to maintain the relations with the public for a long period of time. So here the business concerns are using PR, PR stands for public relations, as a medium of communication with the outside world. This department gives information about the policies and program of the business concern and activities taken for public goods. So basically public relations creates a clear image, a better image of that particular product or company in front of the public. So this is what promotion mix is. In my previous video lectures, I have discussed about product, price and place mix. In today's video lecture, I discussed about promotion mix and different elements of promotion mix. I hope you have understood the video. This is very easy and easy to understand. So you all please go through the video, and if you didn't get something, you can ask me in the comment box. I will clear your doubts. Thank you for watching.